In this video, I'll be moving the engine on the petrol scooter back for more legroom and a better mounting position. I will also be tidying up the wiring and putting some new parts on, which will be bringing it from this. Click the link on the screen to watch part 1 or find it in the description below. The bolts on there at the moment, aren't long enough to go over the back wheel, and I couldn't find any long enough, so I've got this threaded rod that I'm going to cut to size now. My studs are cut to size, I just need to put them on now. This is what it's going to be like. Obviously I still need to make a support for the back. Luckily I had enough chain to actually use the original chain adjuster. I'm welding up 2 holes in the metal that I'm going to use for the rear mount. I'm currently drilling a hole for the spindle to go through. I'm going to weld it into an L shape and it's going to come up and support the back of the engine from the spindle. I think that will be strong enough, but we'll see if it breaks or not. Look at the size of this drill bit I had to use. It was so long I couldn't use this drilling platform. I had to use a bit of wood. But the hole is done. Now that I've got my hole drilled, I'm gonna put it onto the axle and decide how high up I want to cut it off. Okay, it's on. Now I just need to see how high up the engine sits. I took the pull star and flywheel cover off and air filter so that I could get this, you know, so it's where I'm going to mount it. And now I should just be able to put this ruler up against it and make a line there, and that's where I'm going to cut. Okay, it's time to weld this thing. Everything fits up nicely. Yeah, came out how I wanted it. This pipe is just in here to stop the engine sagging. I now need to mark where I'm going to drill my holes, and how I'm going to try to do that is dip this bolt in paint, and then put it through here, and that should leave a nice mark for me to drill. I'm now going to mark up my second hole, cut off the excess metal here, and weld it in here for support. I'm just prepping the metal for paint. I'm going to do 2 coats of primer and 2 coats of gloss black. The engine mounts are painted. Now I've got to put everything back together. Next I'm going to put a new tank, exhaust and air filter on to replace the old ones. I was just going to paint the old tank and exhaust, but you need special high heat paint for the exhaust, and it actually works out cheaper just to buy brand new parts from China. Off camera I put some new tyres on, which I think are going to be better for the road than these knobbly ones. I also made a spring operated chain adjuster because it was getting really annoying constantly adjusting the chain tension down there. You should probably start cycling now. Alright. Don't tell your dad about this.
Yeah.
Or your mum.
My mum's okay with it.
Yeah, but she'll tell your dad.
Wait, which one's the brake? That one?
Brake, yep.
That's
Right,
change
literally. No.
What's that?
That's throttle. This one doesn't have gears.
So all you have to do is slowly, like as slow as you can, just slowly get on the throttle.
Dude!
Told you to go easy on the throttle. The spot. Oh, I bought a new exhaust. Oh. You scratched it all up, man. Shit. And look, you snapped this off. Where did that come from? Air filter. Is it like snapped off or? Yeah. Will it not go back on then? Well, we just have to re-glue it. It's alright.
Stay away.
That said the shit out of you.
Oh, right behind